We're at Craters of the Moon National Monument. Check it out. Hey guys, I'm Kevin with Kemp Outside, your inside source for all things outside. We are on our 2024 summer trip. We're at Craters of the Moon National Monument in Idaho. Guys, this place is amazing. It's the site of a former active volcano. What's left is lava fields and cinder cones and lava tubes. Let's go check this place out. We started off with the North Crater Flow Trail. What a neat little boardwalk through the lava field. Awesome. Well guys, that first trail was cool. Let's go see what else we can find. All right, short drive away is Devil's Orchard Trail. Let's go check it out. of the educational signs on this path talked about how this trail got its name. A minister came across this landscape a long time ago and saw the twisted trees and the cinder and the dark rocks and said that this landscape was only fit for the devil. And that's how it's got its name, Devil's Orchard. I have to say that not only as a person who is trained as an ecologist, but also a person with deep faith, I can't say how much I disagree with that minister. This place is incredible, and it's incredibly beautiful. I wish I could rename it, but that choice isn't up to me. Oh well. All right, guys, we're coming to the end of the Devil's Orchard Trail. What a beautiful area. What strikes me is the struggle, right? The struggle to survive out here. These trees work so hard to grow in this lava rock soil, and all these tiny plants with beautiful flowers. Just really, really cool landscape. I could spend days here. Unfortunately, we're only here today. Let's go see what else we can see. All right, guys, we just got to the Inferno Cone. We're gonna hike up this center cone. It's super windy, so I'm shooting this in the van so that you can actually hear me, because once I get out there, all you're gonna hear is wind noise for the microphone. But this is an awesome hike up to the top of the center cone where you can see for miles and miles. Let's hit it. It doesn't look like a difficult hike at all, but it does wear you out. And when you get to the top, you are rewarded with incredible views. Look at this, 360 degrees. As I spin the camera around, you can see some large extinct volcanoes in the distance and mountains. Just an incredible view from the top of this center cone. Well worth the climb. But it is really, really windy at the top. So windy! Very, very windy, but awesome. Yeah, it's really windy. Well, guys, that was awesome, but windy. And I gotta say, one of the things that you gotta worry about is when it's so windy up there, it blows cinders into your eyes. So my eyes are watering a little bit. Gotta get those out. But man, what a hike. Whew, I'm tired. Let's go see what else we can see. Okay guys, not too far from Inferno Cone are the Spatter Cones. Let's go check those out. They're these little miniature volcanoes. Pretty cool. So guys, here's the spatter cones. Pretty cool, little mini volcanoes. And way down in there is the hole where the lava came out, supposedly. There's snow in there now, which is really cool. We were here in 2010 in July and there was still snow in there. So, pretty cool. It's just hard to believe that you're standing in a place that used to be an active volcano. Good thing it's not active now, otherwise no more Kemp Outside. And you'd be heartbroken. Come on, you know you would. Let's go see what else we can find. We're hitting the cave trail. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully it's not too windy. What an awesome part of the park. We're gonna actually go in some caves. You have to have a free permit to go in because they're protecting bats from white nose syndrome. So you gotta answer some questions and then they'll give you a free permit to go into the caves. Check it out. So guys, we've made it to the entrance of Dewdrop Cave. I'm gonna flip the camera around, check this out. So there's Barb down there. Pretty cool cave. So I thought I'd take a moment to tell you what these are. So these are lava tubes. And lava tubes are when the lava that flows, the top of the lava cools and forms a crust, but the lava underneath still flows. And because it's insulated by the crust, the lava can flow for miles and miles and miles underground and form these tubes. When the lava stops flowing, the tubes empty and you're left with these caves. Pretty cool. I like it. Barb's gonna go do some more exploring. I might just stay right here and film a little bit more. Pretty cool stuff. And it's nice and cool in those, by the way. A fun little part of these lava tubes is that they have access back up to the surface. So here Barb is wandering into a lava tube There you can see she's in there and she's going to pop up out the other side. So here she comes. Wait for it. And there she is. Unfortunately, that opening was a little too small for me, but I'm going to go explore another lava tube. Check it out. One of the things that I found interesting as we walked along here were all of the large pits in the ground, and basically those were lava tubes that had collapsed over time. Eventually all of these lava tubes will be collapsed and you won't be able to travel through them anymore. Who knows how long that's going to take? I certainly hope it's a long time, because I want my kids and my grandkids and my great-grandkids and my great-great-grandkids to have the opportunity to travel through these lava tubes. They're absolutely incredible. We've reached the end of the trail. It's time to go explore Indian Tunnel. Hiking through Indian Tunnel was an awesome experience. I would highly recommend it for anybody who is able to do that hike. Once you come out of Indian Tunnel on the other side, you follow some trail markers to take you back to the entrance. So you got to climb out of this rubble field and then follow the markers back to the main path. This was awesome, and I would love to do it again. In an effort to protect the bats, 2 of the caves were closed, and that's okay. We need to make sure that the bats don't suffer white nose syndrome and that they are healthy and that the populations can be maintained throughout the park. So I'm okay with the closure. It's just a bummer that that's the reality we live in, that that's what we have to do. And now it was time to head back towards Bruno Dunes State Park. We were camping. Here's the drive out. Well, guys, we just finished our visit to Craters of the Moon National Monument, and I gotta say, what an awesome, awesome place to visit. I would love to camp there someday. I wasn't able to get campsite reservations this time, so that's why we're at Bruno Dunes State Park, which is also a really cool place. but I just love Craters of the Moon. It's unbelievable to see these lava fields and to hike up cinder cones and crawl through lava tubes and all that stuff. Just really, really, really neat. So I'm shooting this in the van because it is so windy out there, you would not be able to hear me at all. There's been like straight line 20-mile-an-hour winds practically all day, which was nice because it kept it cool, but was windy for video taking and that kind of thing. So my camera work is a little shakier than normal because the wind was blowing the camera out of my hands. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe and that little bell icon that notifies you when we release new videos. This is part of our 2024 summer trip. So we are going from our house in Tampa, Florida, all the way to the Pacific Northwest, hitting state and national parks and national forests all along the way, bringing you a whole bunch of video content and campground reviews and camping vlogs and hiking videos and all kinds of stuff. So if you like that stuff, definitely hit that subscribe. Guys, we exist to help moms and dads take their kids camping, hiking, fishing, learn about nature, and develop a conservation ethic. We want to help you get you and your kids outside. So if you have any questions about Craters of the Moon National Monument, definitely drop some in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. If you've been here, tell me what you thought of Craters of the Moon National Monument. Did you love it as much as I do? I hope you did. You can also connect with us on our other social media. We're on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and X, or our website at campoutside.com. We have a lot more coming from this trip and a whole lot more coming in general. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.